Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking to you about our newest mobile in the Montessori mobile collection. Between the ages of 6 weeks and 16 weeks, you'll want to introduce the Octahedron mobile. The Octahedron mobile utilizes the three primary colors, which are red, yellow, and blue. You will have 3 diamonds that rotate around each other on this mobile. The mobile is made with reflection paper or shiny paper to help emphasize the fact that the diamonds on the mobile are indeed 3D. With the Munari mobile, the one previous to the Octahedron mobile, all of the images were flat. They were not 3D images and they were black and white. The bright colors help stimulate the visual cortex of your infant. This mobile is used to help tracking and concentration. Not only is this mobile beautiful, but it's also very educational for your child. So let's go ahead and get started on the DIY project for this Octahedron mobile.
To start off with, you will need a guide to follow for this mobile. This is a guide that I'll be using. I found it online and I can link it below. You'll need 2 dowel rods, which I've already cut to size. If you don't want to make the mobile like this, you can use a hanger or just 1 rod as well, but I'm going to be using 2. Also, I have some white thread. You can also use fishing line or clear nylon string if you would like. Next, you'll need your shiny paper. I have a yellowish gold, red, and blue. The paper should be shiny for this mobile. I'll also be using a pair of scissors, a hot glue gun, and finally the Octahedron stencil. You'll actually need to cut out 3 of these individually. First on the list of things to do is cut out your dowel rods or decide if you're using 1 or 2 rods. If you choose to use 1 rod, it will turn out something like this. Next, cut out the 3 Octahedron stencils. Next, you'll want to put the template onto your foil paper. Thankfully, mine has an adhesive backing. If yours doesn't, that's okay. You can glue it on or use some type of spray glue to attach the templates to the paper. Next, cut out all 3 templates. This next part can be a little tricky. We're going to fold along all of these lines. It's really easy if you just line up the triangles with each other as you're folding them, but make sure to take your time. You want to be precise with this. You don't want to do something like I did here where you overfold. So go back and make sure that everything is creased properly on the lines so that your octahedrons turn out correctly. Now it's time to fold and glue our octahedron. Make sure you fold along the lines and glue where the little flaps are. This will ensure that your octahedron turns out as the right shape. Take your time with this and make sure you squeeze on the inside and the outside of each flap to ensure that the object is laying flat. You should now have 3 perfect octahedrons. Now it's time to assemble. It should look like this when we're finished, where the red and the blue are even with each other and the yellow is hanging a little above. Now the red and the yellow are on the same dowel rod and the blue hangs off of its own dowel rod. The blue will counteract with the yellow and the red dowel rod so that they hang evenly. Now I'm going to attach this string to each octahedron. I'm just putting a dab of hot glue on the top of each octahedron and dipping the string in the octahedron and holding it until it dries. Now it's time to attach the octahedrons to the dowel rods. Now this is much like the Munari mobile. You will have to attach them and fiddle around with them for a little bit before you actually get them right. It's important that the rods are horizontal with the ground, which means that you'll have to move the octahedrons back and forth for quite some time before you get the perfect level on the rods. This can be really difficult and slightly frustrating because just the slightest movement of one of the octahedrons can cause the entire mobile to become off balance. So try to take your time and be patient with it. It is difficult, but it is worth it. Now that your mobile is complete, it is time to hang it. Once you hang it, you may find it needs to be adjusted a little bit more, and that is totally fine. While you're hanging it, you'll want it to be about 1 foot or 12 inches above where your baby is laying, so make sure that you adjust the level accordingly. And Congratulations, you finished your Octahedron mobile. Thank you so much for watching this video. That is going to be it for now. Please let me know if you've made this mobile or if you plan on making this mobile in the future and what you think about it. I hope that this video has been helpful and that you can get some use out of my tutorial. Please check out my description box for a link to how to download all of the templates for this, as well as my blog, and for more awesome Montessori resources. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!